So we've seen how crucial a role the referees can play. And Messrs Huang and Bertanin will be hoping that they can just do their work and get it done.
Please welcome the athlete in blue, representing Chinese Taipei.
Well, all smiles for Huang Yinxuan from the National Taiwan Sport University. Yang Yinxuan, part of the same stable as the illustrious Chu Mu Yen, professor at the National Taiwan Sports University, but also the first ever Olympic champion for Chinese Taipei. The wins over Ana Jimenez Montero and Pachakram Puler from Thailand as well. Huang Yinxuan, the coach in the corner. And here comes Elisa Bertanin from the Pegaso Telematic University. A very successful season so far for her. Gold at the Austrian Open most recently, has won the Slovenian and Belgian Opens last year, all in the under 46 category. Silver medalist at the most recent Spanish Open, wins over the USA and Japan. Can she force a win over Chinese Taipei here? So final words from the coaches here. Huang Yinxuan will be taking on Elisa Bertanin here, and there is Huang. We did have a bit of a delay before with the protector system, so hopefully that won't happen in this match. Huang Yinxuan, the coach in the corner, giving out the instructions here, both at the National Taiwan Sport University. And Huang Yinxuan hasn't shown any emotion. Likewise, calm from the coaches. But this is, again, an unnecessary delay. Of course, as the athletes have their game plans in place. And final adjustments here being made, just a little bit of discussions. So there's the sensor socks that the athletes wear. And of course the testing times that they usually do to make sure that they're working. The biggest test now is the patience of the athletes. Well, this is not really good enough in terms of the PSS system. We're all about fairness and making sure that the points score correctly, but the testing has been done. Should have worked, but hasn't. So these are changes to the protector system. Problems with the head guard in the beginning. So the PSS disconnected, of course. A smile on the face of coach and fighter there, trying to make light of it, but not much fun. And I suppose when the world is watching, back at the Pegaso Telematic University, they'll be cheering on, hoping that the Hogu, which is what we call it, are working. But this is not good enough at all. And we can only apologise to you, the viewers, and more importantly, to the athletes. The technology should work first time, every time. But Huang Yinxuan looks pretty calm. And this is the protector system. They strap them in, getting ready for the fight. Hopefully it all works. They will know that Kim Yun-so is in the final. Who will they be competing against? Huang in blue, Bertanin. course in red as they try for the chance to go for gold. So the taller of the two, Huang Yin-Xuan. Can she use that front leg skill? We've seen how difficult it can be to balance on the mats. This one in the balance straight away. Elisa Bertanin. Good sideways movement from the Italian. Lovely control of distance. You can see why she's winning so often, but she's dropped a front leg push the body. That's 2 now on the board for Huang. And it's Huang with a bang as she starts 4-0. Elisa Bertanin concentrating, good punch and following in with the left leg to the body. But this will suit Huang now, who will try and work up to the head. Good shot, simple. And that will create a gam jump as well. A nice movement from Huang there, just avoiding the clutches of the young Italian. Good punch there. No love from the judges. But signs for Bertanin, she's getting closer with the distance. But walking into the shot. Now you can have a point gap if you get up to 12 in the lead. With a minute to go here, Bertanin again with a fake punch and left to the body. But you can see the tail of the tape. The taller of the two is Huang Yin-Xuan. But slipping and sliding a lot, the fighters there. Nice little front leg, pops it out. And that good response there from Elisa Bertanin. Back leg boot to the body from the young Italian, throwing caution to the wind, tries the back kick.
Elisa!
Good head shot there. Elisa Bertanin, is there time to claw this round back? She's fighting for it.
Dai, mamma, dai!
The intensity and the desire goes again with a head shot. That one definitely landing nicely. The referee gives the gam jump for stepping out. Still 10 points of a difference. So it will be too big of a gap, but also the clock as well. But Elisa Bertanin will certainly clock Huang Yin-Xuan a couple of times to the head there. Good work from the young Italian. And of course, coach in the corner now will be more than aware the importance of covering, but it is difficult when you're fighting against a taller fighter. If they're jabbing that front leg out like so, that's the difference. It means you're off balance. And when you're off balance, it's difficult to score. And I like to see that lighting up in blue when the blue player scores. But there was a couple of good returns here from Elisa Bertanin. Covering better, so you've got to use your arms to block. And then she got into the right range here. Look at this. Great head kick. And plenty of determination. Doing a bit of refereeing as well there. Elisa, good work.
Dai, Elisa!
However,
Dai, Elisa!
Huang Yin-Xuan.
Dai, Elisa! Cazzo, dai! La stronza ti tocca. Dai, veloce!
And holding the centre of the mat, the 8x8 metre ring.
Cazzo controlli, dai!
Kicking off in fine still here with the taekwondo.
Dai!
Good punch there from the young Italian. For me, that's a valid score, but leaves the space. Huang Yin-Xuan gets the score.
Dai, cazzo! Dai!
And watching Huang's front leg, she's up on her tiptoes
Sempre la
there.
stessa cosa, stronza.
Reducing the amount of kind of contact time with the ground.
Dai! E tira!
And the battle of the jabs. Chinese Taipei has the marginally. That's good accuracy there from Huang Yin-Xuan as they get into a bit of wrestling on the deck. Good encouragement from the Italian contingent in the crowd, trying to cheer on Bertanin. Didn't come here for a bronze medal, but still a very credit-worthy attempt. Had two. That's a good punch combination. Glad to see the judges giving some love to that. However, Hwang Yin-Shun needs to watch the left leg of the young Italian. Can she get into the range? Like so, and go for the head kick. That's good from Hwang. However, the punch does cut it to a 2-point game. That's good movement. So Taekwondo, the art of kicking and punching. The puncher from Pegaso trying to produce parity here. Goes again with the back leg to body. Good push. And now reading the play, Hwang Yin-Shun. That could be enough. 5-point differential. Not much time to go. Good from Hwang. Controls the centre. Finishes with a flourish. The best efforts of Elisa Bertanin will be enough to produce an excellent bronze medal for the Italian from Pegaso Telematic University. Couldn't have tried any harder, but Hwang Yin-Shun will be a real force to go against in the final, and what a final it promises to be.
Congratulations, and
Chinese Taipei's Hwang Yin-Shun will go against Korea's Kim Yoon-so. Lots to look forward to in that one. And the first of the final. Excellent effort though from young Elisa Bertanin. Battle to the bronze, and very proud of those efforts indeed. First set of semi-finals are in the books. Italy with bronze confirmed. And likewise, Liu Miaohui from China will also join her on the podium. Who's going to win the gold? We get to find out in your company as Korea take on Chinese Taipei. That will be the final, as we now look forward to the next set of semi-finals, which is the men's under 54s. Well, fans in the stands being treated to a festival of kicking and punching. DJ doing good work as well. On the beat though with the punches was Elisa, but Hwang with a bang into the final. So the men's quarter-finals routes into the semi-finals. Tough times for Egypt and for Turkey, Kazakhstan and Bulgaria, all stepping aside.